Hello, we are back.
We're back. We're so back.
Victorious, shining, glowing.
We are kind of victorious and shining. This, I think, proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are senior detectives.
We were master detectives in that game. Most games don't have a master detective mode, but that one did, and we did it.
Man says, wow, I can't believe a whole week passed that quickly. Maybe time really is.
You ever think about the time that, was it Jack who thought time.is was just a bit, that they were all doing? Extremely
incredible.
Funny. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not convinced that time isn't an elaborate prank.
Well, yeah. Every now and then I get a chance to evangelize about my system of time.
Yeah.
I
Long
did it
hours, short
to
hours.
one of my physical therapists last week. Yeah. Day light hours and dark hours.
Yeah.
Or day hours and night hours. Don't
forget to share the screen back to me.
Yes. I will do that, and then I will share the screen to everyone.
Emma says time dot isn't. Great point. A solid rebuttal.
Mm-hmm.
Should we fuck around and do a Sunday crossword since we're fucking geniuses? What do you think, bud?
You know, it's up to you. Unlike that game where really it was on me to succeed or not, in a crossword, if I don't know the answer,
I think
just a little, you can still answer it, and all I have to do is type.
And especially with our chat, who are also good at crosswords, I think we should be brave and do a Sunday. It's the theme of the day. We're being victors. It's all just clicking and sometimes typing, which is a form of clicking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just a second to put the chat back on my phone.
Is that skewed on the stream, or does that look okay? It looks a little squished.
It looks a little squished. You are right. Give me just a second.
Sorry to make you do tech stuff on the fly.
Yeah, I can't believe
Emma says Leo's experiencing the hubris. Nat says, I'm so bad at crosswords. That's not on you. That's the hooves. Francis says typing is a form of clicking. And Emily says squishy crossword.
Is that any better or still about the same?
That looks about the same to me. It's
squished.
The horizontal axis is squished in.
Yes. The problem is that I don't remember when I did this last.
I think if you can just either delete that window capture or screen capture and do another one, or do a window capture because it's just tied to that specific. I know. I'm sorry. Emily says, I have to go put clean sheets on the bed, so I'm just going to shout my crossword answers at the computer and hope you can hear them.
Great.
You know, we joked about not making it through the year on Nancy games, but we have through like the next 2 months covered. And we have 2 dossier games to play, which are both the shorter and 2 mainline games. So, you know, if we're incompetent enough, we could totally make it to 2026.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the trade-off, is that it's,
A little smaller.
yeah, but
I think smaller is
that's
better than
worth it.
skewed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Thank you, Wes.
You're welcome. Okay. Now I can make that go away. That's where the archives are. Do you want to do
you're warmed up for this as well?
A recent Sunday or
Today is a Sunday. I think we should do today's.
Okay. I wasn't sure how much other people are doing the current crosswords.
No one has said in the chat that they've already done it.
Okay.
If so, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Have it both ways is the theme.
All right.
Of this
Let's fucking
one.
go.
Okay.
Just as a reminder, our crossword rule is let us take a crack at the clue first, and then if you have it, feel free to share or share suggestions. You don't need to be 100% sure, but
yes,
don't
and
work ahead in the chat.
Okay, jeans material, denim. Some PD alerts.
Uh-oh.
What does PD
APBs maybe?
mean?
Police department?
In this, is that what you said? APBs?
Yes, it's a all points bulletin.
Okay. I don't know cop shit.
I know cop shit because I love cops and not because I covered them. Definitely.
Leaves a relationship. I'm putting breaks up.
Hell yeah. We're doing great.
14-line poem with only 2 rhymes across 3 stanzas.
I'm throwing up the Emma Bat signal, who loves to know the name of poem forms. 14-line poem with 2 rhymes across 3 stanzas.
I don't know about 14-line poem makes me think sonnet, but I don't remember what the rhyme scheme of a sonnet is.
I think maybe not, just because DS down seems bad.
That makes sense. Really, I have not learned anything about poem forms in so long. I'm guessing Juliet would know this. Okay, yes, Juliet says there are 2 kinds of rhyme schemes called a sonnet. Actually, I do remember that vaguely from high school because we did learn about sonnets and have to write them.
Ooh, Emma says quatrain, which I don't think
does not.
I think that's too long.
Yeah, 6 letters. Moving on for now.
Yeah.
The African Queen scriptwriter.
I don't know.
Me neither. Per hour cost to record music, say.
Studio rate, I'm gonna guess. Oh. Nope. Studio Rat.
The that would be a great
Rat.
band name. Studio Rat.
Yeah. Per hour something, maybe something. I like rate at the end.
Yeah.
We might need to leave it to fill in. We've got some nice
Yeah.
short downs there.
Yeah. Host of a
Uh-oh.
1990s late night talk show that was briefly revived 20 years later.
We are not the audience for that. I mean, we are, but we're not.
Yeah.
Generationally, we are. Culturally, neither of us was a late
Yeah,
night.
although generationally, even like we were children in the
That's true.
1990s.
That's
We were
true.
not watching late night talk shows for the most part.
Juliet's got it. Juliet says Arsenio Hall.
Wow. I had like maybe
Oh,
have heard that name before, but know
yeah, I
nothing
sure
about it.
have, but I could not have pulled it in a million years.
Yeah. Completely exclude.
Box out is not long enough. Right out? I think that's also not long enough. I think that's a letter short.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. Low fat dairy desserts.
Froyo's, something along the line.
Puddings.
Juliet suggests ostracize for 24.
Is that how ostracize is spelled?
I think it's a C there.
C, yeah.
Nice. Low fat dairy desserts.
Emily says custards, which I mean also fits, but I don't know. I don't know about the low fat part. Like
Let's leave it for now and we can re-examine on the downs.
Puddings come like, the prepackaged ones. Certainly.
I mean, but the fat is only from the, well, custards have the eggs, but it's just the like gelatin in the egg is the setting.
I think custards have gelatin. Panna cotta does. Columbus's birthplace.
Earth.
Spain.
Earth. Here. Period.
It.
Yeah.
Is it Spain?
I do think it's Spain. Yes.
Okay. LL Bean competitor.
REI.
Dug through for digital analysis.
Something ED.
Yeah. Oh. Emma says, I thought he was from Italy. Am I wrong about that? Columbus? I think
he was sent by the Spanish court.
All the ships that landed in.
But he was sent by the Spanish court, which doesn't mean that he's was born in Spain.
Doesn't, yeah.
He might be from Italy. I don't remember. I just remember that he was sent by let's
Okay.
We can we're about to do the down so we can re-examine.
Yeah. Do you want to switch
at 30 now? After 32?
Okay.
I don't know. Danica Patrick, actually.
Like that?
I think it's a C, but maybe that's not true. We can leave that blank because I'm not sure if it's a C or a K, but it's Danica Patrick.
Okay. Subway commuters informally.
Hoagie writers.
Is that a serious suggestion?
No.
Okay.
Um, Subway commuters informally. Is there, what do people call
I
commuters
don't
other than commuters?
know. Um
Emma says train pals.
yeah, I don't know.
Um,
I don't live in
okay,
a
well,
place with a
trains.
subway. Yeah.
Let's look at
Um
downs. Now it's
okay.
downs time.
Cornrow or challah feature.
Braid.
Braid, which means denim is
Denim is wrong.
wrong.
Uh, Fascinating. Jeans material.
I mean, it's got like little brass hardware.
It it does.
Is there something I'm
Ooh.
just really not thinking fabric wise?
Well, I'm wondering if it's a sideways. Yeah, brass makes sense for the little hardware, the little fixtures, but
Yeah. Oh, Lorca. That. Whoops. Okay. Playwright Federico Garcia Lorca.
nice.
Um like freshly poured concrete.
Unset, maybe?
Medical buildup of fluid edema or edema.
Yeah.
Edema. Which
Oh, so then
means
data, but it's we know it's computer dug dug through for digital analysis. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be um oh, it's mine. It's a rebus, it's mine. It's have it both ways. Data
ah.
mine.
Okay. How do I do a
Yeah,
fucking
and then the
rebus
chat
again?
says and it's data mined.
Um okay.
Yeah, okay. So that's our
Ha-
there's going to be that means it's tied into whatever the like key clue for the puzzle is.
Is
Oh,
this
it's a
a
rondo maybe?
rondelle? Is a
Ooh.
rondelle a thing? I feel like it is.
Um
Yes, Juliet says, "Oh, a rondelle. I used to write those in high school."
okay, great. I something there on the crosses, which is looking good for dairy dessert. Jeans material. Oh, it's denim. Mine is denim backwards. That's the rebus
Oh,
structure.
okay, but how I don't I don't understand.
So you put in denim for this rebus.
Ah, blue denim
And data mined.
and then this
That we don't know yet.
is
So that means there's a
what?
there's a there's a clue that is going to be like, oh, what five down, seven down, 27
Oh,
across, blah
okay.
blah blah, all blah blah
Okay.
blah.
Yeah.
And we
Okay.
haven't encountered that yet, so
Okay.
I'm okay not knowing that.
Yeah.
Can we go in order, please, on the downs?
Sorry, I forgot. I got confused. Verbally reacts to
I'm
in
sorry I said that
awe.
so
No,
petulantly.
it's okay.
Verbally reacts to in awe.
Ahas or something. I feel like this is just gonna be A's and H's.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. The rebuses. It's just, I think the top one should just be D and the bottom one should be mind, because it reads up denim or data mind and down denim. So if you start at 29 across, data mind up, so that square you're in now is I, and the bottom one should just be M and the top one should just be D. So it reads denim down, mind up. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes.
That's fun.
Yes. So,
Yes.
yes. So
Perfect.
we read the answer to one across
Down.
blue denim and the other one
I love
mind.
crosswords.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
A little around the corner.
That's so fun. So we have more of those to look forward to, I'm sure. Can we look at 25?
Yes. Also, Emma says, 14 lines. I could have sworn y'all said 4, and I was like, why is everyone talking about sonnets? That would explain it. Sorry, which one?
25 across, low-fat dairy desserts, ice. Ice milks?
I don't know.
I think it might be ice milks.
Is that a thing?
Well,
oh, because this is
19 down is rap title, 23 down is okayed. So that's Lil, or sorry, gave the go ahead. So that's Lil and okayed. So it sure does look like ice milks. Sure.
Okay.
And we can go back to our downs.
Oz
at.
Yes.
Nice.
Do you think this is an H or an A? I feel like
PBD.
On the internet, I would spell it with 2 A's, but if we're doing like New York Times proper grammar, I would do 2 H's.
That says, and we're back to the milk sandwich. PGA. The PGA links is that golf tournament, right?
Whoops. My hand was in the wrong place.
Which makes
I
me
would
think it's
not know anything
A.
about a golf tournament.
That makes me think that it's, just for the across.
Where Waterloo is.
There was a battle there. A famous one.
Uh-huh.
We are really good at
geography, history, sports.
Yeah. Culture.
Pop
math.
Culture. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. I have to pause this a second because I was just reminded of something. So sometimes I read the therapist's subreddit.
Oh, damn, you can read?
Sometimes. Which is it's a time there sometimes. But there was some thread where people were talking about, like, I don't know, pop culture references that they used in therapeutic ways, basically. And then somebody was like, pop culture, and then in parentheses, like, culture in general is irrelevant to psychotherapy. And then was just, it was just like, I have literally never used a cultural reference with a client and have never had to, and I don't know what's wrong with all of you. They didn't say I don't know what's wrong with all of you, but it was a real time. Like, wow, culture is irrelevant to psychotherapy.
Sure, bud. Let's
okay. I just had to share that with somebody else. Okay.
Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Playwright. Is AGEE is like sticking out in my mind.
Okay.
Um,
Is
Bel, Bel, Bel,
I mean,
Belgium? Is Waterloo in Belgium? Which is a country that could fit there if Spain is
I would
in
not expect
condition.
a city called is Waterloo a city? Fuck.
Oh
I would
no,
not
Wes, we're in
expect
danger.
Waterloo to be the name of something in Belgium, a country that speaks French and
Juliet says, where Waterloo is, history.
yeah.
Got
Um
can we just put it
I'm
in and see
like
what
Belfast.
I don't think.
uh,
Well, because Spain is in contention anyways, because we think that he might
yes,
be
that's true.
from oh, he's from Genoa. He's from Genoa, right?
Sure.
Um
Wait, is it a U or an O?
it's an O. And then selects for 9 down. Hell yeah. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. So this is going to be another where we're building a word that can be read
Yes.
either way,
It,
which makes me think that breaks up, even though it seems fine, might be incorrect because we're going to have something else
yeah.
going on there.
Let's see what else we've got going on in
Yeah.
the downs. Something you might get a break with.
Can we take out breaks up for now just to see if without
Yeah.
those um you might get a break. Juliet says get a break with rat.
I mean, I'm like get a break makes me think about talent, you know? Um
Mm,
like like she got her big break and, made it to Broadway. Um
sure.
so like if ostracize is correct, like act could go here, but that doesn't feel solid to me. I just don't have
I
anything
don't hate it.
better.
Yeah, put act in for now.
Okay. Composition of Catullus in ancient Rome. Um
The famous ore builder. He was an orator.
he wrote Catullus wrote that poem about the kisses.
Bro, he was an orator. Or
Yes, I get it.
um hmm. Thank you, Juliet. Juliet says orator.
Wow. Um
I don't know. Emma says he wrote a lot of sexy and or insulting poems, becoming a favorite of Latin students everywhere.
yeah, do you know the Catalyst poem I'm talking about the
No,
kisses?
I don't.
Um Catalyst,
They
is it Catalyst 5? Um
miss
Yes. Okay. It's an ode. So this is what I was thinking is I'm wondering if it's ode and ostracize
and
is wrong.
ostracizes wrong.
But Catalyst
Yeah.
5, his presumably his fifth poem, is a passionate ode to Lesbia. Um and it says This is just one translation. Let us live, my Lesbia, and let us love, and count the rumors of rather stern old men at a penny's fee. Suns may set and rise again. For us, when once the brief light has set, an eternal night must be slept. Give me 1,000 kisses, then 100, then another 1,000, then a second 100, then yet another 1,000, then 100. Then, when we have performed many thousands, we shall shake them into confusion, in order that we might not know, and in order not to let any evil person envy us, when he knows that there are so many of our kisses.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. I
Damn.
think I've read other translations that I like better, but that's the first one that was on Wikipedia.
All right, get that out of there. I think that was a solid guess for the thing, but it does.
I think so too. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we leave? Yeah, I guess act still seems fine. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Wes, was that not 12 down and then 13 down was lay something?
Fuck. Yep. Thank you.
I was thinking Les Mis, but
yeah, that's certainly what I fill in the blank with.
Yeah.
Seeing that. Creator of the mystery solving C. Auguste Dupin. I don't know that character.
I don't either. I'm struggling to think of a 3-letter author surname. Yeah. Let's keep going then, because we just don't have that one. Our crosses look a little suspect, but
yeah. Prior to old style.
Air.
Yeah, air is what immediately comes to mind, but it's longer than that. A 4?
Oh, Ruby says that's a Poe. I like a 4. Dupin is a Poe character. I like that.
Ayompa.
Ayompa.
I'm gonna take act out.
Act out.
German soccer legend Manuel, who innovated the sweeper-keeper role.
That's great. You know him? You love him?
Sure. I'm sure someone knows and loves him.
Maybe Yetis here?
Abominable ones. Yeah.
They love to use Yetis. Ooh, that looks like maybe company across.
Oh.
Because remember, this is going to be our weird, that first one we don't. Yeah. Okay.
Something you might get a break with.
Emma says, can I say what the leaves a relationship win is? Yeah, absolutely. Can we look at those 21 and 24 across?
Oh, studio fee.
Sure. Oh, parts company. So the P starts at 32.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
strap something.
Strap holders?
Yeah.
Because they're holding the strap. No one has anyone ever called a commuter a strap holder?
Huh.
Or maybe actually, hold on. I'm sorry. I bet it's no, never mind. I was thinking writers, but I'm sure it's not strap writers. That's something else. That's another poem to lesbia, you know?
Yeah. Emma says strap surfer. Is that anything?
Oh, I like that. We might have
I
to see what those
don't
downs are because this is
know.
just a stupid made up.
Yeah.
Get rid of the everything between P and D, I think. Sorry, and the D as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can we look at 24
Strap
across one last time?
prisoners. um
Completely exclude. So it is something out.
something
And that makes our
out.
German
Oh,
surname newer.
freeze
Oh,
out.
hell yeah. And it's Les Mis with a Z, right? Because that's right.
Is that how people spell that?
I think I've seen it shortened Les Mis with the Z.
Okay.
We're chipping away. Ruby. Ruby.
Ruby, I believe in you. Like, I think you can achieve your dreams.
Yeah, that one does seem achievable. Emily says strap holders sounds like a slur, IMO, and Juliet says strap holders does feel like a 1970s term.
Okay. Well, where are we now? Where are we going?
Let's start again at 37 across and we'll do some crosses.
Okay. You don't want to do these downs
We
yet.
can do 27 and 31, I think. Nogs.
Aha.
Nogs.
Nay.
And touted is the cross there.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Others to Ovid.
Was he the others are the self guy?
I do
I'm
not
taking
remember.
a swing in the dark. I simply don't know.
Either that or it's like others in Latin.
Oh, no. It's the hell is other people. Is that
No,
that's him.
I thought that was Sartre.
Who did you? Mm,
Or was Sartre just building on? God, I promise I know things. I used to know shit.
yeah. Maybe we should leave it blank for now and we'll see what we can get in the crosses. Or in the downs. Onward.
Okay. Lily says, hell is other people is Sartre. Yeah. Because isn't Sartre the one who wrote the play No Exit? And it's like three people. Oh, Emma says it could be alia, which is the al from et al, which means and others.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. It wasn't a thesis statement. It was.
Yeah, it was. I mean, like I said, it might be others in Latin. Old-fashioned garnishes.
Oranges?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's
a twist.
It's an orange peel.
Yeah.
But I don't. Oranges is what fits.
Okay, we can leave it until proven.
Yeah.
Oranges are innocent until proven guilty. I've always said this.
Old-fashioned has whole ass orange slices in it.
Oh yeah. Because Wisconsin is known for their delicious oranges.
Mm-hmm.
What is I'm just curious what that is.
MLB VIPs.
GMs. Sure.
Who knows?
The one who makes all the NPCs for baseball.
Al Capone adversary who only ever met him once in person.
I don't know. I gotta be honest. I don't know anything about Al Capone.
Um, Emily says general manager of baseball team. Juliet backs that up. Emma says the baseballers love TTRPGs.
Yeah.
Selling points? Question mark.
Starts with an R.
Oh, because this is org.
Yeah. Selling points.
What button
Arrow
makes it
left
go
or
the
arrow right.
other direction? I thought there was a different button.
I think it's base or tab that changes the orientation.
I thought it was space, but I tried that and tab goes to the next clue.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's spacebar. It
Oh,
should be spacebar.
but not for me.
That's weird.
Okay. Well, selling points. Boo hoo in brackets.
Wow. 3 A's. 2 A's? 3 A's.
Yeah, or cries.
Prize? Sure.
Oh. Hamlet or
Dane.
Laertes.
Danes. Both.
Is Laertes the name of a Dane?
Yeah, they're all Danish. This is a crossword clue that they love to do.
It it is?
Juliet says possibly sons. Funnily enough, these are also both names of fathers. Emma says, I think Leah was right, but you should have let Juliet answer.
Oh, okay. Um that makes sense.
That's truly, you know how there's just like,
Yeah, I just haven't done
it's just one
crosswords
of
in a
those.
long time, and so, some of them.
Totally. We haven't been doing crosswords as frequently either. That's just, I don't know. It's just one of
Mhm.
those ones.
Longtime children's clothing store with a portmanteau name.
Gosh. Portmanteau name.
Juliet says, "Have I ever mentioned in Baby Crew how much I love Hamlet?" I think
I
you
don't think I've
have.
heard that before. The only thing that's coming to mind is Oshkosh, but that does not fit here.
No.
And that's not
Juliet says,
also a
one time someone drew fan art of me. First of all, goals. I don't know if anyone has ever drawn fan art of us. That's not true.
That's not
Charlie
true.
Charlie
Yeah.
drew the yes. Charlie did. Shout outs to Charlie. I don't know where they are.
Gone from
I
Baby
mean,
Crew, but not forgotten.
presumably in Canada, but I hope they're doing great. Um Anyways, one time someone drew fan art of me and the speech bubble just said, Hamlet, 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 like I was Kathy talking about chocolate. Man, that's a pop culture reference that I feel like is really gone with time.
Yeah. We don't got this one. Let's move on.
Okay. Dabbles in.
Dabbles in. You are trying something. Sticking one little
Experimenting.
pig in.
Amateur.
Experimenting. So what's that?
Average at.
Yeah. I'm thinking ingenue for some reason, but I don't think that's like not the right part of
No.
speech. And
Also, like an ingenue is like a type of woman.
that's what I'm saying. Is this doesn't like it does not line
Yeah.
up. Tries out, Emma says.
Oh,
No. Tries on.
I dabble in clothing sometimes.
Onward.
Okay. Loads. Like tons?
Yeah. Simple, straightforward.
Yeah.
Does what it says on the tin.
Ratted.
I think sang here. It's short.
Mm-hmm. Make ready for new use. Reset?
Possible. That seems very possible.
Or clean?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
We might need a
Yeah,
down there.
I'm gonna leave reset for now, but I will
Yeah.
delete it if we need to. Exhibits brilliance.
Um Exhibits shine is not quite.
Yeah, I know. I was
That's
thinking like
sideways.
dazzles, shines, but they don't fit.
Not enough room. Juliet
Says
similarly says light, but I think that's not the right part of
Yeah, I don't
speech.
think that's quite what they're like. Usually, if there's a verb in the present tense in the clue like this,
Yeah,
they're
it
looking
wants a
for
verb. Let's. I think we should go. In my mind, sorry, we don't
yeah.
have to. If I was driving, this is where I would go
Mm-hmm.
because we've like completed a little horizontal section. We would go
Yeah,
back to
I'm
downs.
fine with that. Okay. Org. King of Castile
Ray.
is.
EY.
Oh. What?
That's Spanish for king. Castile is in Spain.
Okay. Yes. I didn't know that was Spanish for king, but that makes sense. In French, it's roi. ROI. Le
Yeah.
roi.
Le roi.
A device whose keypad often has braille on it. ATM.
Nice.
Catch in the act.
Maybe nab? Yeah. That's a
Florentine
Nancy word.
artist. Yeah, known for frescoes.
Ooh. Emily says le roi. WAHA.
Yeah.
Florentine artist known for frescoes.
Also, Juliet said great museum. It which Castile?
I
ROI?
think. Can you look? 46 down is another cross.
The Ray?
Which makes me think orange.
ORG? Oh, a great museum exhibits
46 down.
brilliance. That's true.
Oh,
okay.
I see.
Sorry.
46 down is another thing. So it's
Oh,
not going to be
yes.
just oranges. It's going to be orange twist or orange peels or something.
Yeah.
Gymboree.
Hmm.
Right? It's not twist. I think it's orange peels and then sleep is the up.
Oh yeah, because that it was plural, right? Garnishes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And right, and sleep something one might need to look good in the morning. Beauty sleep.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So, uh, selling points might be retail something.
Yeah.
Like 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 quotas, but like, you know.
Yeah. Let's see if we can knock out those little downs, and that might help us. Not that one.
The
The Jetsons
Jetsons
boy.
boy.
Oh, it's
Um,
Elroy.
ah, man, that's a name that doesn't get used nowadays.
Yeah. Peels.
Um.
What's so 61 across we previously
Oh.
had saying.
Oh. I bet this is Johto. Is that what it is? Or
Oh, and
Jota?
then told is the cross for ratted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if this is
Retailers
an O or an
selling,
A.
it's retailers selling points. They're the ones who are selling. The points where you go to sale. Point of sale.
Oh, right. Yes.
And then what's that down there that we filled in 54? Red.
50, 54. Oh, yes. Light to
Yeah.
stop at. Red.
Great. Hell yeah.
Um, yes. Points as in locations.
Mm-hmm. Emma
Um,
says is it just retailers. I don't quite get it. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I think that is probably, that's the clarification I needed.
I think we were
We're
on
still on
downs.
downs.
If you want to do like start at like
Yes.
33 and we'll work our way so we can finally solve the
Yeah.
mystery of what
Port
they're doing with those straps.
City near Mount Carmel.
Where that
Is
Salem?
Mount Carmel
It's not on the
in
port.
the Bible?
Wes, you can't ask me that. I don't know. If you don't know, I certainly don't.
Oh, Emma said, I said that a while ago. Lol, I agree
I'm
now.
sorry to
Yes.
malign you
Okay.
with
Yeah, I
timing.
wasn't sure how long ago
I wasn't looking at the chat because I was in it. Oh my god, sorry, 36 down. Can we get 36 down? 36 down, 36 down.
Yes.
I think this is Gandalf and
I want it to be Samwise. I want Frodo's enchanting friend
Red.
to be Samwise.
Yeah. That's a fun use of
But
enchanting though.
yeah, that's nice.
Strap. With the G.
Plun. Oh
Yeah,
right. I keep
hangers.
forgetting it doesn't start with a P. It's
No,
strap
hangers.
somethings.
Maybe. Okay, 33 is the Port City near Mount Carmel. Persnickety person might pick it. A knit. Did we look at 34?
No. High up. A loft?
Loft? Yeah, I like that.
What to do if someone makes a false accusation about you?
It's
Deny
gonna
it.
Sure. Ooh. Okay. Elliot? Nope. Doesn't fit. Okay.
It's one
One
thing after another. What Elliot does fit if you spell it with one L and one T,
L.
which is a legit spelling. It's one of those names that like could have one L, could have two L's, could have one T, could have two T's, any
Yeah.
combination of those
Elliot
two.
Ness is like in my mind, but I think that is a
Don't
fantasy.
know
I think
who
that's a
that
hallucination.
is.
I wouldn't put any stock in it.
Okay. What about it's one thing after another?
Amen. Um, I don't got it.
Okay. Have as food formally.
Have as food formally. Is this like the name of a formal meal? Is this about formal, like structurally, like food chain, like predate?
I don't know. I don't know why you would say predate formally. Except predate is fairly formal
Emily,
language.
for one thing after another, says life. One goddamn thing after another, you know?
Yeah. Juliet pointed out, like T.S. Eliot, or more preferably, George Eliot. Yeah.
Sure.
I was realizing recently that I get George Eliot and George Sand's confused because they were both female writers who were using George as a
George.
pseudonym, and their lives overlapped significantly.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I don't know. What was it about George
And
that they were
can
like?
you Yeah, George just like
It's like
George was the like
Jasper
powerful
being the
trans
the
name of the
trans
day. Right,
mask name,
exactly.
right?
Can you scroll the screen down so we can see more of the grid and more of the clues?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Emma
Don't know. Let's
says you are ignoring my answer. It's definitely Edid.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's
Um,
definitely Eden.
no.
Let's yeah. Former
Former
Maine
Maine
Senator.
Senator Olympia with an apt name for her state.
We don't know that one. Snowy. Taste or touch sense.
Sense like the best bonds, perhaps.
Um Mature.
I don't know. Primps.
I want to say preens, but I think just the associate like you print and
Yeah,
preen, but
yeah.
um
I don't think they mean the same thing.
no, they don't. I mean, they're like similar, but not
Yeah,
not
but
quite. Like
like primping is
primping is
more about
about getting
making
ready,
yourself
and
right
preening is
look good,
about
and preening is like
right.
showing
Yeah.
off.
Um we got
Emily
the next
says,
one.
"Bro, I think Elliot Ness is
Is
something."
something.
And Juliet says her
Yeah, it
name
does look like
is
it.
Bangor.
Oh,
Olympia Bangor? Is that who we're
um,
talking about?
I don't think there's enough slots. It's not long enough for it to be Bangor.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Let's put in Elliot Ness for
Okay.
48 across.
Also, Emma says, I think this is Sniff.
Sniff. Oh yeah, I like that.
What? Wait, why? Why?
Because you're you're crying, you're sniffling.
Okay, that is a stretch to me, but this would make that Haifa, which sounds right to me.
Plays at?
Yeah. It's one
List,
thing after another, a list.
which is not dissimilar to life. Okay, that
True.
does make me think it's maybe Preensdown with that P.
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't have to put it in. We can keep looking. Loads. How about a ton for loads? And then eat.
Whoops.
Oh my god, is it actually fucking snows or snowy? Olympia
Or
snows?
snow with an E on the end.
Yeah, something
Or
like that.
something. Um
Yeah, Lily says
eat
it's Olympia
of.
snow with an E, as you just said. I did a report on the state of Maine in like the third grade, and I think she was in office then. Oh, glows is exhibits brilliance. Yeah, I like Ida for formally.
Yeah, cuz then this,
Coffee?
well, it says not so Jolton Joe.
Oh, it's gonna
So,
be decaf
oh,
faced.
yes. Oops. Help if my fingers were in the right place.
Nice. So then
Okay.
what's can we jump to 89 with that? Yeah.
We can. Got up and Adam faced
The
the
day.
day.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Um
Juliet says Elliot Ness is the guy from the one movie with the gangsters and the FBI. A lot of people get shot in an elevator. The Departed? Who knows?
yeah, I don't know. The one movie with the gangsters and the FBI.
Let's keep going. I don't want to look at that one anymore.
Okay. Article
Tenet.
of Faith. Man, you couldn't let the religious guy answer.
No, I know things about Nolan films. It's fine.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, do you know what I realized recently?
I love that you're minding the timer on this one.
Look, I know that we're not going fast, but if I'm going to talk about something totally unrelated, or at least mostly
You're
unrelated,
preparing everyone for the
then
the
I'm gonna
tangent.
pause it. Um, okay. Fuck, now I can't remember all of the details of this. Steven Schwartz, who did
Okay.
the music for Wicked,
Mm-hmm.
also did the music for Godspell, also did the music for Prince of Egypt,
Oh.
also some other stuff. And some stuff he did lyrics for, but not music. But I think those three he did both for, if I'm remembering correctly.
Juliet says also The Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Yeah, I saw that name when I was looking at this, but I do not know anything about it. Um, but yeah, I just thought that was interesting. That's all.
Yeah.
Um, Tenet religious things reminded me of both Godspell and Prince of Egypt, and like our respective experiences with
Yeah.
the yes, that's that's where my brain went. um, blank group chemistry classification.
Or doesn't doesn't fit. That's the problem. Oh.
Source of
Oh.
the blood in a meatless burger may be
Broth?
bean juice.
I like I like juice. Okay.
uh,
I feel like yeah, we don't. Oh, it's preens.
it is.
Linto.
Like the best bonds, perhaps. Say lent? Wait. Seb that.
What?
What?
What happened? What? You started speaking in slow motion? What happened?
What is. Oh no,
Aphist?
I was getting confused with with valent and non-valent bonds,
Mm,
I think.
yeah.
And then the word salient. Um
Yeah. Emily suggests or sorry, Emma
oh,
suggests
this
safest like financial.
yes, this also would make sense for this to refit.
And then
Make ready
72
for new
across
use.
the blood and meatless burgers is beets.
Oh.
That's from Francis
Okay.
and Emily both.
Playground retort. Are
not, am not,
Yeah,
but
I was
those
gonna say am not.
it is not. That's not quite. That doesn't feel like the right setup, but
Yeah. I think it might be that, but I think we should wait. Oh,
we missed 71 and 73.
Yeah. No, we did not
Oh
miss
no, we
71.
didn't miss that one. I'm sorry
73.
to malign
Good
you.
lighting question mark. Halo?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Thank you. Spill the tea.
Hell, maybe? Or dish?
Hmm.
Could be either. I gonna
Yeah.
depend on the downs there.
Doses of a certain hallucinogen.
It's gonna be acid something. And it's got
Tabs.
acid tabs. Yeah. Why does it have another one highlighted at the bottom? Do you see that 109 down?
Oh, yeah. Drug sold in 77 across LSD.
Nice. Okay.
Blank
Cafe Breve.
Breve. Russian range.
The Urals.
That's one that they love. Crossword
Yeah.
writers. Sounding as if the speaker has some swollen glands.
I know that as like, what is it? It's like potato throat or potato voice or something.
What? I've
Oh, Juliet has
never
to go.
heard
Bye,
this.
Juliet.
Okay, bye. Have fun. Thank you for your help.
We
I'm going to skip it.
sure.
Much high school gossip.
Our downs look so funky.
Here.
Yeah, and across.
Lacking a knack for bad at.
I feel better about cafe than I do about dish, because dish could also be tell just as equally.
Okay, but I feel good
Yeah,
about bad at.
okay.
Zola, who wrote J'accuse.
Zola.
Emile.
Oh, yeah.
I'm betting Emile Zola.
It's Emile Zola, yeah.
Critics' common seating preference. Uh,
Critics' common seating preference.
aisle. Emma
Ah,
suggests.
so they can leave?
Yeah.
Mm,
So that they can leave right at the end and get their review in.
on hands, and then it's got to be Giotto down, so it's amino group.
Oh, yes. I was not looking at this and had thought amino before, but I was like,
Yeah.
Amina isn't a thing that I know
Ooh,
of.
I
And
bet
I did not think to look at the. Yeah,
85 across is teen drama.
I bet it is.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh boy. I don't got that.
Chimp's cousin.
Cramp.
Orang. Because chimp is abbreviated. So
Sure.
I think this is orangutan, but
Yeah.
not.
Sure. I'll take it. Can we look at 72 and 68? Down.
Smile.
Beam. Yeah.
And some green cars.
Teslas. Blah.
Does
not.
Does too. Yeah. Okay.
Bean is official who reports to a president.
Yes.
Passing notes, and I think it's going to be one of our funky little guys.
Oh, yes. Yes, so that is G, and this is N.
Yeah. Nice.
Seaton.
Set on.
Set on.
Oh, sorry.
Totally? Oops.
Oh, sorry. Actually, Lily has a correction for us about amino acids. It's amine acids.
Oh my god. Jote?
Or amine? Sure.
Okay. Great. Wow, Emma redeemed highlight my message.
I know. It worked. Listen.
Did work. Okay. Metaphor for Juliet in Romeo's soliloquy. Damn. Just when Juliet is gone. Juliet is the sun. And yep. I am something else. I don't remember.
Some sick ass shades.
Reddish brown shade. Sienna.
Nice.
All right, that's that one. Hawkeye's real first name, Clint. Hate that we both know that.
I had it locked and loaded. Had. If you're bamboozled,
oh yes,
you've been
had. Good-o.
Oh my god.
That was Brit's jolly cry of approval. That's Anne Rice. This is
like your adenoids, adenoidal.
Yes. Yeah. Sly, ba, add, tie. Those all seem like they could be answers to clues. Attach with on, tie on. Attach with on, add on.
On.
Quote. Ba. And sly dog.
Lily says it's pronounced amine, but yeah, thank you.
Amine.
I'm sorry we don't know your
Okay.
sciences.
Girl who's sweet as apple cider per an old song. Ida
Sure.
hopes that one might. Live in a way.
Or live.
Yes. Undead.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't quite fit. Um
Let's keep going.
okay. Admission.
Mm-mm-mm.
Make out.
Make out like snog, make out like
Discern.
make out like make off with Hall. Like you make out like a bandit.
Oh yeah.
I don't discern is
I think has an SC.
C, yeah. So that's doesn't quite.
Oops. Yeah, it's definitely it's SC together, so
Okay.
so
Well,
that's not an I necessarily. Okay.
let's keep going then, I guess.
Settings for telling some ghost stories.
I was gonna say fires, like you tell stories around a campfire.
Yeah. What was my first thought also? I don't love it, but something
We
to
can
start with.
see how it goes.
Superb in slang.
Rad. Oh.
Maybe don't love that. Navy group. Seals?
I
Whoops.
guess.
Totally was a guess. I think there are lots of other things that could go in blank set on.
Yeah. That R is
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Tree with oblong yellow green flute. Fruit. Whoops.
Hers. It's not plural though.
Pawpaw.
Pawpaw. Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't think pears are really oblong.
No.
Ace. Superb
Sure. Old
in
slang.
slang. Yeah. Discards from fuzzy fruits.
Peach pits.
Great. Reassurance after bandaging a boo-boo.
All better. Till bills.
Bills. Ones?
Well,
Or
till is very like
tens?
British, and they don't have
But what do
one
you mean?
bills.
The till? The till at a store? That's
It's
not just British.
that's like a Britishism.
No. When you worked at the coffee shop, did you not call it the till? Like
It's the register.
right, but if you were like I don't know, if you were the person who had to like put the cash drawer in and take it out, you were not using the word till. Because I
No.
was like at a dispensary this morning and they used that word.
No.
Because she opened the drawer and there was there was nothing in there, and she was like, "There's no till here."
Nope.
Okay, well, I did, so
That's fine. I think Acela, the fast track it's the Acela fast track is an Amtrak lane, and then it's was set on for that beginning of the
what?
cross. Right there. That square. So it's
Was?
was blank set on for felt determined about, and the down is the Acela fast track is the line that it's referring to.
But how?
There's something else
Oh,
goes in
I
there. I'm
see.
just saying that
Yes.
first
Okay.
part is
Sorry.
was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was not computing.
It
Also,
happens.
I think you said Lily said it was pronounced amine, but it's amine.
Oh, I see. I
Amine.
see.
Okay.
Amine.
Compound found in marijuana for short, speaking of dispensaries, CBD.
CBD.
Start of a bray or conclusion of a giggle.
That's fun.
Yeah. School calendar abbreviation
Uh,
PTA
it could be A or
or
O.
yeah.
Was dead
Was
set
dead
on.
set on.
Yeah, totally.
And it'd be a pleasure.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Okay, in 2021, she became the first tennis player to light the Olympic cauldron during the opening ceremony.
Her name is on the tip of my tongue.
Latvia, for example, once abbreviation. There's a lot going on in that clue.
I mean, they were part of the USSR, but which doesn't fit. But it's the tennis player's last name is Osaka. This is the player who
Oh,
one of the Williams.
Naomi Osaka? Is that
Yeah, who
one?
yeah, there was like the sportsmanship whole fucking kerfuffle.
Okay. I definitely read this as marijuana again. Fried fare often
Damn,
served
okay,
with
something on the mind.
with marinara. Um,
Ravioli,
fried fare,
fried
mozzarella
ravioli.
sticks.
Yeah, fried is also ravioli.
What?
Fried ravioli. Fried ravioli.
Uh, I've never had or
It's
encountered fried
oh,
ravioli.
okay. It's a St. Louis thing, but it's you can get them many places.
Okay, great. I don't think that's what this is though, because of LSD.
No, I don't think so either. I didn't know that you hadn't heard of fried ravioli. It's delicious, as you would expect, because it's
Yeah.
ravioli, which has been breaded and fried.
Ruby said he could fry my ravioli.
Hey,
I don't know
oh,
who the he in question is. Oh, Emily says it's toasted ravs. Thank you.
it's fried.
Although Lily says, oh, fried ravioli, excellent, by the
Yeah,
way. Wow, a
fantastic.
food that Lily has tried that I
Yeah,
have
and you
not
haven't
tried.
heard of it. Fascinating.
Incredible. Damn, Francis says one of my coworkers was complaining about fried ravioli the other day.
Oh, it's so good.
I
We
don't
have
know
to stop.
why
We
you would
genuinely we need to drop it because I
complain
want one
about that. Okay,
so bad and
Blade
don't have
Runner
access.
question mark.
Something skater.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
You want to put in this game? Oh, yeah, sorry. You're working on it.
I'm working on it. I just keep pressing the wrong things. Oops. That one might.
Something no? That's not
Or seeks.
seeks seeks
Oh,
two if one is
tens. It's tens
tens, yeah.
instead of ones. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Live in a way or live in a way.
Let's keep going. There's a few we haven't seen yet.
Okay. Um.
Oh, Speeds Speed Skater is the Blade Runner.
Ah. Actress Richards of Starship Troopers.
Ooh.
I want to say this is Dennis or Denise, just based on first letter and number of letters. But
Yeah.
I
That
have
seems possible. I
no
don't know.
idea. I'm going to put in a DEN and
Sure.
see where that gets us. Betting sites quote odds.
Yeah.
Like the typefaces Helvetica and Arial. I mean, they're sans serif, but
They are sans serif. This is a trap.
because look,
Oh, there it is.
yes,
Fires sans serif. Okay. It was a little trap. That's fun.
yes, and then this is fires sides,
Fires.
like fire coming from below. We had put fire across, but that's not where it goes, right?
Well, so
Or
the way those
wait,
clues work,
oh
you read
wait,
it from the
no,
cross
yes,
down.
sorry, I wrote this
Yeah.
in
Okay.
backwards because
Okay.
we already had fires up
And then
here
it's
and that
campfires.
confused me.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, campfires. That makes more sense because it's yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. Word with French or bench. Uh
Bench or bench?
bench press, French press.
Ah, okay. The hot new game show, French or bench.
Do you want to kiss it or lift it?
Damn.
That's French or bench. Morning in Monaco. Matin. That's the French word for morning, which I'm
Matins
guessing
is a
is
liturgical hour of
yes,
prayer for the
similar.
Benedictines.
Yes.
I know things about religion sometimes.
Appliance brand owned by
Amana.
Whirlpool. Amana?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I just pressed the comma when I thought my finger was on the M. I thought the M just came out really fucked up.
Oh my god, bro. We're so close to the end. You gotta keep it together.
Okay. Make out.
Live,
Also, this could be
untaped. That's T. Determine almost, but I don't think, is 99 down a 1? It shouldn't be because it doesn't line up. Yeah, tiny bit is a tad.
bit.
Detect.
Aha.
And then oh fuck.
Access.
Okay. I think you should do the lifesaver to show us
really?
where we're incorrect. Yeah.
Knit Gandalf. Okay.
Oh, the chat. We missed the chat frantically saying you gotta flip it about the serif.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I think it's check.
Check.
And then auto check.
Oh!
Put the
Lily
O in. Put
led
the O
us
in.
astray.
Oh, Lily said right before we did that, try amino first, just in case.
Dang.
Well, yeah, that
Francis
was a very satisfying Sunday puzzle.
Yeah, Francis says, I love that we finished the game in like 5 minutes, but have somehow gone 20 minutes over stream time. Look, life is life.
I really love the way those clues worked. That is so much more fun than it being a rebus. I love that it read both ways. Extremely cool. And we didn't need to like clue or look anything up.
Yeah.
Great job.
Great work. Okay.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Um, yeah, join us next week in the Discord for fucking Lord of the Rings, which will be the first time that Leo and I
Either of
are
us.
watching these movies since we did so minute by minute for Shadow Facts.
Which is this is the longest I have gone in my life since the first time I saw Lord of the Rings. This is the longest I have gone in my entire life without having seen Lord of the Rings.
Damn. Do you even remember what happens?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Starting at our usual time?
Yes.
Yes. Great. See you there.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone's help and expertise on this long, difficult crossword. It was super fun.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
All
Have
right, see you
a
nerds next week.
wonderful week. Bye bye.
Bye.